Hey guys, my wife, me, the new video again, is making right now Cuban sandwich. Well, let's talk a little bit about this video.
Okay, so like Julio was saying, we are making Cuban sandwiches in this video, but with a little twist. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so I made Cuban bread actually. Look how it came out. And if anyone's interested on learning how to make Cuban bread, I can make a video for you. This is my second time making Cuban bread and it tastes so freaking good. I miss the bread in Cuba. It is fluffy and like buttery and it's really good. It's like the best bread. Pan suave. So I'm gonna be making Cuban sandwiches with the bread I just made with smoked salmon. So guys, the reason I'm making it with smoked salmon is because I don't eat meat. I'm a pescatarian. I've been a pescatarian for 11 years. And for those who don't know what that is, it's a person that only eats seafood. Julio does eat meat. I'm trying to get him away from eating pork at least. What do you think about not eating pork?
Yeah, it's huge change, you know? In Cuba all the time you eat pork, chicken, I don't know.
Very true, very true. They do eat a lot of pork. But I want to get him out of that, you know, health reasons. So I decided, why not make a Cuban sandwich with smoked salmon? And he can test it out. He's never had it before. I've made it before. And guys, it is so good. So I'm going to teach you guys how I do it. Of course, you guys can make it how you want, but this is like a basic Cuban sandwich. So let's get right into it. I already made the bread. As you guys can see, this like small little video, I'll show you guys that I made this bread from scratch. All right, JC fam. So as you guys can see, I just finished prepping the dough. It's been sitting under this plastic wrap for about 2 hours. And like I said, if you're interested in, you know, how I made this bread, just comment below and I'll make a separate video on it. I didn't want to make this video too long. So as you guys can see, I'm cutting right down the middle. Cubans usually use palm leaves, but where am I gonna find that in New York? So I'm using a knife and I'm spraying down the bread with water just so that when it's in the oven, it stays moist and it doesn't dry out. So as you guys can see, I'm putting the bread into the oven. It's currently baking at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. I do rotate the breads after 10 minutes just so that it bakes evenly on each side. And as you guys can see, there's a pot underneath and it has hot water just to keep, you know, the oven moist. Oh yeah. So we have our cheese, our salmon, our mayonnaise, and our pickles. Guys, I love pickles. And our bread, I did cut the ends already and I cut the bread right in half. Now I'm adding the mayonnaise on both sides, the bottom and the top of the bread. Then, as you guys can see, I am adding the cheese. I do like to layer the cheese a little bit, give it that extra like cheesy flavor and taste. It's so good. And by the way, this is Swiss cheese. Don't know if I mentioned that before. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the salmon. As you guys can see right now, I'm checking the salmon to make sure there's no bones. I had a bad experience where I had ordered from like a local shop a regular salmon wrap and there was a bone, a freaking huge bone in my wrap, and I was like freaked out. So ever since then I just make my own like salmon wraps. So I'm breaking up the salmon, I'm putting it onto the bottom half of the bread, and then I'm layering the pickles right on top. And guys, I freaking love pickles, like love pickles. So just a quick little recap. It's the bread, mayonnaise, Swiss cheese, smoked salmon, pickles. Then I had one extra, piece of cheese, so I went ahead and cut it in half and put it right on top just to get that extra cheesy flavor. And I am putting the top half of the bread right on top and squeezing it down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right down the middle. All right, guys, look at that. Look how good that looks. And remember what I said, I love pickles. So of course, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw in an extra pickle for myself. And now I'm just gonna add butter right on top just to give it that extra rich buttery taste. Guys, oh my gosh, so good. And then I'm layering the parchment paper right on top. This bad boy is ready to go in the oven. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I'm using a pot to squeeze it down. All right, guys, so I finished the sandwiches. Sorry I didn't record right when they came out the oven, but they look amazing, as you guys can see now. It's perfect because they're actually already cut. So here you are, the salmon, pickles, mayonnaise, Swiss cheese. Looks amazing, looks delicious. So we're gonna see what Julio has to say. All right, guys, so he's gonna be trying this sandwich with smoked salmon. There is no pork, there's no ham. So it's just, like I said, Swiss cheese, pickles, mayonnaise, and smoked salmon. So let's see what Julio has to say. I made this amazing spread. So let's take a bite. And you guys hopefully will love it too. Like I said, I've had this before. He didn't get the chance to try it when I first made it, so I made it again. So what do you think? Do you think you'll like it?
Yeah, I like trying the salmon sandwich,
All right,
It's good. I'm hungry.
Let's go in. That is so good.
Really, it's good. Oh, my wife is good.
Always trying to find alternatives.
But it's
But
very
guys,
good.
this is a great alternative if you don't eat pork. And make your Cuban sandwich with smoked salmon. It's a game changer. And I got some potato chips.
Really, it's very good.
What does it taste like? What do you prefer, this one or with pork?
No, normally I use, eat the bread, the sandwich. Pork, but right now this is used different. It's good. For real.
If we go to a restaurant, would you order this or would you order the original? Really?
This one. You make it for love. The restaurant, maybe good, maybe not. But this,
No, I said if we go to a restaurant
it's
and they
like
have this option and the other one, which one would you choose?
this one. The Lucy's is good.
Okay. All right, you guys heard it. He prefers this one.
It's very good.
Guys, please try this. It is amazing. Like I said, if you guys want to learn how to make Cuban bread from scratch, I can make a video on that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that people who don't eat meat have a new alternative to what they can eat as a Cuban sandwich. All right, guys, enjoy your day.